Yo, what's up YouTube? I'm back here with another reaction video. Today we got 5 minutes of Miss Alicia Keys dropping gems. Now I like these little videos. I think that I did a Lauryn Hill dropping gems video too. If y'all haven't seen it, check it out. But she's one of my favorite artists and one of my favorite people. Like, I know I don't know her personally, but from the outlook that I have of her, you know, from what I do know about her, and every time I hear her speak, she seems like a likable person, strong person. The thing is, I think she doesn't care whether I like her or not, which makes me like her more. But yeah, let's get into it.
It's possible to say you want a grand life, but then continue to play small. It's possible to say you want a grand life, but then continue to play small. And I thought this was really, really a powerful lesson in regards to looking at things from the space of scarcity versus abundance. And that even that small mind shift in your mind, knowing that you are capable, that you are able, that you are deserving, that you are creative, that you do have it inside of you to create what you want to create, and for it to go well for you, and for you to be able to build a life around it, which so many of us feel like that'll never happen. I'll never be able to make my dreams come true. I'll never be able to become, your parents tell you, you'll never be a doctor, you'll never be a surgeon, you'll never be a successful lawyer. It's hard. So many times we think we can't do it. And so I loved this moment where I realized that I could see how, because I come from that place, and I looked at things sometimes from this fear that I would never have.
She's spitting. Everything is mindset. Everything is mindset. Like, I'ma just shortly give y'all an example. A very clear-cut example. I never thought I could do YouTube. I always said, like, since I didn't know how to edit, I wouldn't be able to do it. I didn't have anywhere to do it. I didn't know anything about cameras, didn't have one. What am I doing right now? YouTube. Did a little research. Said this is something I wanted to do, and I made it happen. Whatever you're thinking about that you want to do, or that you think that you can't do, it's all here. It's all here.
Have it again, or finances would not come my way, or if I did get something at one time, it would never come again, that I was blocking my blessings. In life, we don't get what we ask.
What I'm saying, I'm gonna go back to the YouTube. I always say, I can't do YouTube. I don't think I can do it. I'm doing it. If I stay consistent with it, some blessings will come my way. I'm gonna just leave it at that.
Ask for. We get what we believe.
If you know, you know.
And what we believe about ourselves shows up in our energy. It's how we walk into a room. It's how we communicate through body language. I don't deserve to be here. It's whether we sit up straight or hide out in the back of a meeting. At times, my own energy has been saying, I'm cool with the bare minimum, don't give me more. Without knowing it, I stunted my growth because I was scared to be magnificent and doubtful that I was. I have to remind myself, even today, that, you are valuable, you're important, and you have to take care of yourself.
You still are saying that to you today?
Today. At this point, I've created a habit that I have to remind myself, hey, guess what? You should go sit on that couch. You should just relax, because that's just as valuable as all of the work. Because, I think that we do this thing where we swallow our truth and we don't let it out. So I'm finished with that.
You're letting it out.
I'm done with the swallowing and the holding back and the, the excusing and all of that, and just being. A lot of people would tell me too, like, man, Alicia, you always seem like sometimes you share that you didn't have a strong sense of yourself, but you always came off so strong. Mm-hmm. Like, what do you mean? You always were so strong. And I think that's what happens with strong people. Mm-hmm. Like my friend wrote the other day, check on your strong friends. Mm-hmm. Because I think it's those people that come off really strong and together that oftentimes need the most kind of checking in on. Mm-hmm.
Man, if she ain't preaching, can't really even speak too much on it, but like, check on your strong friends, man. People you think got it together, the people you don't really see or hear too much from, check on them. Check on them. Even if they seem, even if they seem happy on the outside, check on them. They might be hurting, they might need something here. You know what I'm saying?
Holding it down for a lot of other people.
Yeah. I've given up a lot of this idea of wanting people to approve of me, you know? And it feels much better.
Give me a couple years.
God. I feel very clear about my visions for what I want to create and how I want it to feel and how I want it to look and what I want people to get from it. And so I actually feel a lot more confident than I ever did before because I feel so good about that I really love the vision I have for it. And I feel squarely like just in that zone. So I know however it goes and whatever the response is to it, I just feel like what I do and what you do is one of a kind. And I know it. And I know my shit is fresh. I was more
Kalani
nervous.
101, by the way.
More thinking that it was always about everybody else.
Alicia,
but now I realize that you got to take care of you first. And then you can come out and just take over every other dream you have and every other person you love. But you gotta love you first.
And that's the other video I reacted to. But she's speaking facts. And I heard somebody say this not too long ago. They said, whenever you on an airplane, they always tell you if like something happens, make sure you get your oxygen and make sure you straight first before you can help anybody else. Cause like physically you can't do it mentally or spiritually either. How you gonna be able to help somebody else if you're not straight yourself? You feel me? Or how you think you helping somebody else but you not helping yourself gonna affect you in the long run? You know what I'm saying? And another thing she was speaking on, pretty much imposter syndrome, thinking you don't belong in a room where you already in. Just think about how twisted that is. You worked however long it took you to get a seat at the table. You sitting at the table and now you feel like you don't belong. Like, does that make any sense? Know your worth, man. Know your worth. But yeah, I definitely like videos like this where I can just speak on what they speaking on and react to how they feel about certain things. I like videos like this. Definitely send me more of them. But again, this is something that I found on my own and I just like, so. But that's gonna end this reaction. I'm not gonna tell you to like, comment, share, or subscribe, because if y'all rock with me, y'all gonna do it anyway. And I'm going on.